guys. It's about 5:45. We're on our way to Geogeumdo. It's an island in the southwest of South Korea. We're going to be climbing Geogeumdo, which is about 590 meters. We've got a 2.5 hour journey, so we're on the road already. Get there as quick as we can, see what we got for the day. So we made it to Geogeumdo. We're in a little village at the bottom of the mountain now. This is where we're heading for, Geogeumdo. Like I said, about 590 meters. Here we go. If you can see it, we'll be taking the purple route, route number 3, up to the summit, and then we'll do a horseshoe back on the yellow and come back down. Start of the village. Again, you can see the decorated walls. Quite a small village. Of course, it's a farming village. Most of the island, apart from tourism, is farming. But yeah, I really do like the way that they decorate them. We've finished the road humping section. Quick view back there. That bridge there goes across to a place called Geogeumdo. We'll go and have a look at that later. And of course, as soon as you get to the end of the road, nice and overgrown. Look at that. We'll see how it goes. Just over halfway up. Look at that. See the other side of the island now? Just see the water through there. Look, beautiful mountains everywhere. This is a really nice ridge route. You can't see much over the other side, of course, because of the trees. But yeah, it's really, really sweet, this route. And we'll just carry on up there. About 3/4 of the way up. The top there, the real summit's just over the back of that. But have a look. We're out of the trees for a minute. That's the bridge we're going to take to the middle island, which is Geogeumdo. And then the mainland over the end there, where you can see all the buildings. That's where we're going to stay tonight. That's in Geohang. I think that area is called Nokdang. Look at that. You've got the mountains and loads of fields in between. See it? Anything that's flat gets grown on. If it's hilly, chop it down and build on it. Here we go. Really nice view. Bit hazy today. But man, it's a really nice little route this. I'm loving it. Approaching the summit of Geogeumdo. Coming up to the signalling tower first. So this is one of the coastal signalling towers that they would use. They'd light a fire in here to signify that the Japanese were coming yet again. Let's kind of a quick look at the top here. This is 592 meters there. Nice one. Okay, quick aerial there. Look at that. Like I said, a bit hazy. Clouds are coming over a bit now, actually. Oh, look at that. Looking down onto the other side. This is the first area we've been where we've actually seen flat land filled with fields. Big farming area. And look at that. Amazing. Absolutely fantastic day out. Now this isn't the main headstand. The main headstand's on the other side. We'll take a quick look at that and get the photos done. But yeah, Geogeumdo on Geogeumdo is done. So the signalling tower, and then we come on down. Oh yeah. There you go, that's what it's called. Sawarang Beacon. There you go, a little bit of a write up on it. But here's the stones that we need. That's what we need for the bag. And believe it or not, there's the tiniest of breezes. How nice is that? So there we go. I'll get the picture done on these and we'll get on the way. So there we go. Summit of Geogeumdo. Really, really nice route. Long, steady ridge. I took Himalayan crawl approach, so nice and slow. To carrying twice as much water, I got 3 litres a day instead of 1.5, so I'm actually feeling quite good. Well, I'm still sweaty, I'm not burnt out, I'm certainly not overheating. So, Geogeumdo Island. Island's really famous for one of its inhabitants, a guy called Geogeumdo. He was a Syrian wrestler. Syrian is Korea's version of wrestling. It's kind of loosely similar to sumo, but they're not quite as fat. Sorry, they're not quite as heavily challenged. I'm not sure how to say that politely. But this guy actually wanted to be world wrestling champion. He wanted to actually do what we call normal wrestling, yeah. So he decided to change. He stopped doing Syrian and he went and did world wrestling and actually became a world champion. Now the rumour goes that the president at the time was one of his fans, so he invited him to dinner at the Blue House. Now the Blue House is like Korean's Parliament building. So he went to dinner at the Blue House, and during dinner the president said to him, "What do you really want?" And he was from this island, and he said, "Well, what I'd really like is I would like electricity on my island." And the island didn't have electricity at the time. The president was such a big fan that after the dinner he ordered, by order of the Blue House, to get electricity on the island. So obviously Geogeumdo was quite famous anyway for wrestling, but he was even more famous once electricity arrived. So there's quite a few things on here dedicated to him, like gymnasiums and stuff like that. Anyway, we're going to get off here and we're going to go to a place called Geogeumdo, and I'll tell you about it when we get there. Here we go, guys. So this is where we started off, just up here. Went all the way up there. The actual summit's over the back of this one, we can see here. Back down the ridge the other side, then we closed off the horseshoe loop by coming along this road here. So yeah, back to where we started at the end of the road humping bit. So we go down in the village, pick up the car. So here we are, we're on Geogeumdo. The whole island is dedicated to the National Hospital. Quick look at the beach end here. Oh, it's a really nice little bay actually, look at that. Tide's out, but there's a bit of beach there, yeah, not bad. So, why Geogeumdo? Well, in 1910, which was the beginning of Japanese colonialism, the Japanese made a law that said that anybody with leprosy had to be segregated from society. So they started to do that. And this is the island they sent them to. So Geogeumdo was the original leper island. Now that rule, believe it or not, wasn't repealed until 1991. So as late as 2007 there was at least 7 little villages on here that were still leper colonies. Now the whole island is dedicated to the National Hospital. Literally the whole island is dedicated to the National Hospital that does research into leprosy, which of course is now called Hansen's disease. We've come to Geogeumdo so I can have a look around the Hansen Museum, see what leprosy is and see what they've done about it.
조선 총독부는 한센병 환자들의 치료와 요양을 목적으로 소록도의 집과 땅을 강제로 매수해 한센병 전문 병원인 자해의원을 설립합니다. 하지만 치료는 90일 뿐 사실상 한센인들을 대상으로 한 강제 이주와 격리 조치였습니다. 1933년 소록도로 부임해온 수호 원장은 소록도 자해의원을 소록도 갱생원으로 바꾸고 3,000명의 한센인들을 수용하겠다 호언장담합니다. 이 환자들을 수용할 건물을 짓기 위해 대대적인 공사가 펼쳐지는데요. 동원된 인부들은 다름 아닌 소록도의 한센인들이었습니다. 소록도 곳곳에서 펼쳐진
So I'm in Geogeumdo region, down at Nakdong, right on the seafront, just across from Geogeumdo, and they seem to be warming up for some sort of concert tonight. So it's going to be nice and noisy tonight. I'm not going to be able to see it, I need to be up at 4 in the morning. We've got some traditional dancers ready to go there. Lots of different food stalls. Oh man, look at that. Roast pig. Starving. Just had a burger as well. Could really go some that pig. You can see it from here, this is like halfway through. There's tons and tons of food stalls. Now we go over to the other half. Have a look there. More and more food stalls. And another stage at this end. Oh man, here we go again. Big. That looks good. If I can't have pig, I'll have some chickens. Look at them. Okay, now we're down the fairground end.
엄마들, 아버지들 위해서 주는 거야. 나는 이게 안 팔릴수록 좋아. 왜? 원가가 비싸니까. 원래.